Well, hello everybody. Pastor Randy here. Welcome to Making It Simple. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Hope you are doing great on this beautiful day that we have been blessed with. You know that every day that we wake up, it's a blessing. I realize some people would argue with that, so it's another day or today's terrible. But you know what, friends? It's a gift. If you are still here today, if you are still taking in breath, God has a reason for you to still be here. Find out what that is. Continue to pursue that. You know, we've been talking about making a trade, fear for faith. Sometimes we find that difficult because life can be so overwhelming. But think about how much more enjoyable it would be if we could get all the junk out of the way. And there's only one way we can do that, casting it upon Him. He can handle it, friends. We've been looking at Psalm 56, and David now has started to understand, you know, as he's looking at those around him that want to take him out, as he's looking at all the situations that maybe aren't beneficial or helpful, and he understands the strength that he now has gained, the strength that he can continue to have if he will place his faith in God, who is the ultimate fear remover. You know, sometimes when we have something, maybe you're holding something in your hand and it's getting really heavy, or maybe it's too hot. Maybe it's something you just got out of the stove or whatever. What is the first thing you want to do? You want to find somewhere else for it to go. You want to find somewhere that you can set it down. What about fear? We need a place for it to go. We need a place to get rid of it. David realized that his trust in the Lord caused him to have a strength that he didn't know that he had. It allowed his fear of others. And we all wrestle with that, whether it is a physical, I'm scared of what they might do to me, how they might harm me, or what they might say about me, all that other stuff. It allowed that fear to flee. It allowed that fear when he could say, when I'm afraid, that moment is there, I'm going to trust in you. What can others do to me? As I have grown, you know, I shared with you a little bit yesterday some of the difficulty of growing up, and it was tough, no doubt about it. But man, you know, I'm almost 55 years old. Time has moved on. God has been so good to me. I have grown in my faith at levels now in my latter years, in just the last few years, actually. I've seen this become true. I really have. I've seen this become true. Distrust in others, if we're honest, it still exists because some people just aren't trustworthy. I mean, some are like, you know, really, really, really just not good people. But what I can say today, and I don't say this in any arrogance at all, but that shy, scared, fearsome, really weak 5-year-old little boy, I realize now what David understood. I will not be afraid of what others can do to me. What they say, what they write, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not because we don't care about our reputation or care about but I belong to Him. I belong to Him. And every one of us that hears this today, I hope that you realize that. Romans 8:31, it says, "What shall we then say to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?" Friends, I want you to take that to heart today. Wrap your mind around that. If God is for me, who can be against me? In other words, when I am afraid, I will trust in you. What can mere mortals, what can mere humans, what can a mere person do unto me? Because I've got the one on my side that I need. There was a songwriter many years ago that penned these words. It's very, very simple, but it says, bigger than all my problems, bigger than all my fears. God is bigger than any mountain that I can or cannot see. Bigger than all my questions, bigger than anything. Yes, God is bigger than any mountain that I can or cannot see. Friends, is right now in your life, is it a fearful time? the circumstances of the world, the insane political stuff going on, and always the proclamation of some new fear on the news every night that there's something coming to get you? Has life got you to the point to where you feel like hiding in the bed or under the bed might be the best option? God is saying to you today, as you're listening to this message from Making It Simple, from Pastor Andy, God is saying to you today, let's make a trade. Let's make a trade. Your fear for faith in me. That's all God's asking you for, friends. This is not something that's difficult. This is not some ceremonial, ritualistic, traditional. God is just saying, trust me. That's it. That's it. And if you'll learn to do that, you'll come to that same place that David realized in Psalm 56. So the question is this: do you trust him? Have you ever trusted him? Come back if you have. And if you never have, come today for the first time. He is waiting. 1 John 4:18 says this: there is no fear in love. How powerful is that? There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear has torment. We know that's true. He who fears is not made perfect in love. In other words, I've not trusted it. Friends, we have to trust. We have to trust in the one who perfectly loves us. Respond to him today. Respond to his love today and be set free from fear. Make that trade. Make that trade. Get rid of that fear and embrace your faith in the one who will never let you down. You'll never regret it. God bless you, friends. That does it for us today. And Making It Simple, short, sweet ending to this series. Lord willing, we'll start a brand new one tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you then. Take care. Have an awesome day. This is Pastor Andy from Making It Simple. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.